All right, here we go. So I'm gonna commentate over my own gameplay. So I'm jungle carm here versus Mardis. I'm mainly paying attention here. They have a chip. Chip and Clint's second skill are like my biggest priorities, and Phobia CC of course. But Mardis's ult, it's easy to dodge the ult once you have Winter Truncheon. You just wait for yourself to get below 20%, and then you click the Winter Truncheon. So that's my plan here. I'm just gonna do regular farm route until I pick up my Winter Truncheon, and then start grouping for fights around level 4. So here I just clear my blue buff, retreat when it gets low. I'm gonna go with my red buff, charge the stun so I move fast, and do a regular clear. Nothing much happening now. I'm just doing a little bit of commentary. I'm pinging gather because I see the chip there, so the Franco moves up. And now the roams are next to each other. We're just farming here. I'm gonna clear my whole jungle before I fight. I mess up here a little bit. There's a lot of mistakes in this game. You're gonna see like a lot of mistakes. So there's a lot of good things that happen, but also bad things. So it looks like they're going for an early gank mid. It looks like they get some summoner spells. Clint is pushing, but I can't really kill him right now. I see Mardis now. So I'm just going to go get my level 4. I was kind of worried here that Mardis was going to invade me. So I ping gather. So I'm going to walk this into the bush. I ping the retreat on the Moskov, but he doesn't realize that Mardis is waiting for him, and he ends up dying. I get level 4 here, and we're going to try to punish him. Oh, the camera goes off a little bit. We can't get him. He uses his ult, whatever. I'm going to go for a Clint, but he sees me coming. It's obvious. He's going to back up. Not much I can do about that. So turtle's coming up here. I'm going to see what I can farm before heading back up. I always want to try to clear my buff and a small jungle camp before doing the first turtle. Because if it goes bad and you die, the enemy's just going to invade you. So it's best to take the guarantee. So I always do this buff, and then I'm going to try to get that crab on the top left too. Mardis, he's not doing that. So I feel like I'm doing a better decision than Mardis here. Because he's not doing anything, right? He's trying to farm, he's trying to gank. And I'm here farming, right? I'm going to try to take this first. And they're trying to gank me, but it's whatever. And then they're going on Sylvana. I throw my ult thinking that I can get a double here, but it doesn't end up working. I'm going to end up retroing this because I don't even want to fight this. I don't have ult. I don't even want to fight turtle now. I don't have my ult. That was a bad ult by me. They're going to keep committing here, so I'm just going to stand on top of them and try to hit as many as I can with my first skill. And just slow them down and be annoying. So Phobius commits here. Sylvana was telling me Mardis was on turtle, but I didn't even realize it, which was bad on my part. But for me, it's not even a big deal because at this point, I know that he has no retry and he's really low. So I can literally just solo invade him here. I'm just going to take his golem creep. And then I'm going to walk over there and I'm going to take his red. And there's not much he can do about it. He's too low. He has no retry. I'm just going to take it and walk away. I mean, Carmilla's one of those heroes that is super fast and she heals a lot. The more enemies, the more healing. So I'm going to take all the jungle creeps and then I'm going to go farm my jungle safely. It's pretty basic stuff so far. That invade was really important though, because just because we lost turtle doesn't even matter. You're going to see that I'm losing in kills, but I'm going to end up gapping this Mardis by so much later on because I just made all the correct rotations. So my blue is coming up, so I don't really want to go bot lane at this point. I just want to go to my blue and take it. The longer that blue is up, the more chance Mardis has to outfarm me. As jungler, you just want to focus on farming. It's completely different than roaming. I let my mage and my roam gank if they want. My mage doesn't have to be helping me here. Just clear mid. I'm farming still. Now I'm going to go for a gank on top lane. It's not really going to be a good gank because Phobius has Vengeance and we can't really have the damage for it now. But you're going to see it's going to turn out to be a different opportunity that comes up because of Chip's ultimate. So I open with ult, just trying to get my passive on him. But he's kind of just life-stealing his way through this. We don't have anti-heal. I see the portal comes up, he's going towards it. I'm going to follow him. And now all of a sudden I'm in this spot. I got Clint here, but my Winter Truncheon timing comes in right here. 4 minutes into the game. I see Mardis committing, so I just Winter Truncheon. He gets immobilized, and all of a sudden, I'm super ahead now. And the turtle's coming up. And this was a game-winning play right here. We should be able to just snowball them right now. I don't really remember everything that happens, but Shang is here. I stun so Franco can hook. There we go. I walk back to Franco. I don't think she's gonna die. Oh yeah, I'm gonna full commit to this because my stun and my ult. Yeah. And then I'm gonna survive this. It's not a problem. Because Midas no ult. Now I'm gonna go back to farming. I don't need to go back because I could just heal off my jungle camp. My red buff is coming up. I don't have red tree. I ping it. They're fighting, but it's like you know, this is like, you know, since I see they're making mistakes and I can get a kill, I go in. If they're not making mistakes, then I don't go in. I just farm. But I saw that there was an opportunity, so I took it. That's basically how it goes. Now I'm going to see if there's anything from the jungle I could take, the enemy jungle, and there is, so I'm going to take his stuff first and then go take my stuff. And this is how I get super ahead. I just take all the enemy stuff, and then I go take my stuff after. So I've already taken two of the enemy's buffs and a turtle. He's only got one turtle and none of my buffs. So that's pretty good for me. So anyway, I'm just going to farm. Pretty boring stuff happening right now. I'm paying attention to the map. I see Franco's bot. I see that Sylvana's just kind of like chilling top 1v1ing. Xavier's going to cover mid. So all my laners are there chilling. There's nothing really to be in a rush for. I'm just farming, trying to get my gold per minute up, XP per minute. And I'm here to help my Sylvana just in case they gank her. Right? I don't really think I want to show myself here. But they end up going, so I'm going to go in. I got a big ult, but you know, there's not really much to help me, but I don't really care because they can't kill me. Look how much I'm healing, right? I actually winter trunched in there, so they couldn't even damage me while I was healing from all of them. Now, I know Martis is in this bush. Look, he's like waiting for me to walk in, but he thinks I'm stupid. So I'm waiting for him, and then he goes on my mage. I'm preparing my stun. I stun him now, and then I just follow him. And he's dead. Because I have hella damage because of glowing one. Now I'm looking at his blue buff. It's coming up in less than 10 seconds. I'm probably gonna go take it. Clear the mid wave really fast. Get some extra gold. And then go towards the blue. I don't care about chip. I just want this blue. If I'm on top of the blue, I'm healing off 2 monsters. I'm gonna retro this probably. Yeah. Take it. Again, doing the same rotation you saw. Oh, I'm gonna ult and stun this guy here to prep for the Franco hook. Yeah, I forgot about that. So I saw Clint was out of position, so I just popped my ult on him. I know Martis has nothing. Franco will flicker ults, and I'm just doing damage to him. Whatever. So yeah, what happened there is the Clint was like trying to like poke me, and I figured that he didn't have flicker up. I don't know. I just guessed. I didn't know for sure. So I just opened with my ult because I realized that he was like out of position. And then after my ult, I had my stun ready for him. And I knew that Franco was going to be able to hook. Because this Franco is actually, he was a global that we found in solo queue. And we actually added him to the trio. But yeah, so you're going to see in this game, when you're playing with Franco, you want to stun so he could hook off it. If not, you want to ult and then stun. If you can't just reach with your stun. Because if you just run with your stun, they're going to see it coming. But if you open with ult, it's kind of like harder to predict that, because nobody opens with ult when it's just one person on Carmilla. So here I see Chip in the back, so I'm just gonna go start hitting him. I mean, whether he lives or not, this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Now I'm just prepping my stun, checking bushes. I'm gonna throw it on whoever's near so Franco can hook. I put an ult on the back line here, connecting the Phobius with it too. And then Sylvana jumps in, we get kills. I'm waiting for Martis's immobilization. There I stunned for Franco, but he used his hook early, so I recall on him. And he knows it too. At this point, the blue is up, but I'm going to go for the Lord. I'm going to just heal on Lord. Now, I don't remember every single thing that happened in this game, so I'm kind of just winging this voice recording. Chip is giving vision. I don't care. I gotta take this Lord, kill it fast. I see Martis is not here, so I'm just killing this. Oh wow, they actually got it with the teleport. Wait, what happened to my retro there? I don't even know what happened. Anyway, I'm chasing Martis here. I'm not gonna be able to kill him. It's kind of my fault that this went bad. Do I kill him? Yeah, I kill him. And now look how much I'm healing. They're not even dropping my HP. I'm recalling on them. They're not even dropping my HP and they're dying. Because I'm just trying to hit multiple enemies with my first skill. My mana is getting pretty low here, so I gotta think about getting a blue buff and picking up the green orbs after killing a buff. Here I probably could go on Phobius, looking at the replay, but you know, I'm just focusing on taking jungle camps. Like, I'm not gonna go for something that's not guaranteed. I'd rather just take the guaranteed stuff. So here, actually, I could kill this Clint if I ult. I could have killed him, but I don't know. I just didn't do it. I underestimated my damage, I guess. I don't know. I definitely could have killed him if I ulted. I remember thinking in that moment. So they're concealing here, so I'm just giving him space. I'm standing around for the ult, so I got a little bit of an ult here. It's not the best one, and I know they're not going to die, so I just retreat. I retreat. My mana is getting pretty low here, so I'm going to end up recalling soon, but I'm taking my buff. So far, I haven't really gotten that good ults. I think I only get 1 or 2 this game. But, you know, like, I've just been making plays around the map and picking up kills without the ult. You don't always need the ult. I mean, it's kind of hard to get it this game, I guess, because they have a lot of, you know, Martis and Phobias jump around a lot. Clint has flicker. So here I just try to get a pick on Clint. I think he flickered out of that, so that was kind of worth it. I think I'm going to clear bot and then go back here for mana. I just want to be full mana for these fights. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be in a team fight for 2 minutes and then run out of mana. It's the worst. I'd rather just have full mana. So I see that they're fighting, so I'm just panning on the map to see what I could do, what angle I can go in from. They know I'm there. I'm just going to get my level 15 real quick, probably. No. What am I going to do here? I know that their Martis is top, so I'm looking for an engage. I end up ulting. It was a really bad ult there. I tried to get the Clint, but he saw me coming and just used a second skill to get out. So at this point, like, you see I get a bad ult and I just back up. Yeah, that was a really bad engage by me, I guess. But as soon as I get a bad ult, I'm like, yo, I'm not even going to bother fighting. I could have looked for a better ult there. I was kind of impatient with it. I'm just going to take some jungle camps. Oh, I'm going to look for the Clint here. He should die. I ult him. He's going to flicker out. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I got his flicker. Now they're going to get Lord, though. But we couldn't even fight Lord because it's 4v5. So in a way, I kind of feel like a little helpless. I mean, the only thing I could do is look for an ult and play with Franco, I guess. But I don't know. Let's see what ends up happening. I mean, we do lose this game in the end. I could definitely do more here, though. Even though my score is good, it doesn't matter. Franco's looking. I see they're going on my Moskov, so I'm going to go here, portal down. I'm going to throw my ult preemptively, and I get a big ult here. Savannah jumps in, and they're getting wiped up. So this was a good play. See, I used my teammate to bait the enemy, and then as soon as they go in, then I go on them. That's basically what you want to do. It's like, as soon as the enemy is committing to trying to kill your teammates, or kill you for that matter, that's when you want to turn on them. Like, even with the winter truncheon, as soon as they're committing on you, you winter. Or as soon as they're trying to kill you with a team fight set, like Tigreal goes in and ults, you know his team is going to follow him, so that's when you throw your ult. So yeah, here I'm just focusing the Lord. This is basic. I red tree the Lord because it's about to be 11, so I kill it before they can get another minion wave. I do that a lot. Like, if it's going to be 11 or 41 when the minions spawn, I try to kill the Lord with red tree as fast as I can. If not, it doesn't matter. So, I mean, we're almost 15 minutes in the game. Like, everyone is almost max build at this point. So, the goal is to just stick together and fight them together. I mean, we can easily win 5v5. I throw my stun here. Maybe Franco could hook, but nothing. Chip is behind us and nobody even knows. I ult preemptively, but only one person comes in. Savannah goes in, gets the pick on Chip. And now I'm just staying with my Moskov. My goal is to protect the Moskov. You see that I'm always trying to stay by him. I see Moskov go in, so I'm gonna go try to help him. Can I help him? Not really, but I tried, you know. I couldn't do much about that. So Clint out of position here. Let's see if I can get him. I throw my ult thinking that he would flicker, but he didn't. I think maybe I can get this, but it doesn't end up working. I winter anyway and just run away. It's not a big deal. I was trying to get that Changi. Nah, Franco's dead. I can't help him. He's gonna get ulted and I don't want to die with him, so, you know, I can't really do much about that. I mean, he had his ult soon. Maybe I could have stalled a little bit, but I don't know. It was risky. I could have died with him easily. Yeah, I'm gonna camp a little bit, clear the wave. So yeah, this is just a tough game. Like, I mean, I made plenty of mistakes that you could see, but good stuff too. I'm just trying to get into this bush so I can contest Lord, but it's like Franco's dead, so we can't. They're gonna go on my Xavier here. I'm gonna prep my stun and ult and stun, but they end up getting him anyway. So Vana gets on the chip, we kill the chip. The Martis doesn't even die because he gets the speed up, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. Franco has his ult ready, so I'm just walking up. I'm gonna start hitting the Lord because we can win this fight. I think we do get this Lord. Franco comes in, I get the Lord. And I'm just trying to stay next to my Moskov, but they're just kind of like winning these fights. I ult here, stun the Clint. So yeah, I opened here with my ult, but I'm not going to be able to get him. Martis is now in the backline, and you see how I immediately get off the Phobius to go help my Martis. I just need to help my Moskov, sorry. I'm very, like, as soon as someone's in the back, I turn my attention to go help the back line. I don't keep chasing kills. So, anyway, they're gonna kill the Lord now. I'm just, like, kind of lurking, farming, giving vision information for my team. I ping attack because I feel like we can go on the Martis there, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. Now they go in and they're getting engaged on. And this is now a super weird fight. Like, we're getting Change and Clint just comes out. I could stun here, but they're too far. Oh, we got the flicker hook come out from the Franco. But we can't even kill because nobody was ready. Moskov just ulted in there. I don't know if he's gonna go. Oh, he goes. But now he's just dead. Well, now that gives more of an idea why we lost this game. I'm over here because I'm looking. I saw that Clint was low, and I figured, oh, maybe he would go bot or something. But he went to his blue buff. I was just trying to see if I could pick him up. I mean, I definitely could have gotten some better sets in this game if I was more patient. But as you can see, my marksman is kind of suicidal, and I don't know, we're not really syncing up with this Franco. I think Franco was actually mad at the Moskov this game. That's why he was playing weird. So I was bot lane seeing if I could maybe get this Clint. Like, I was trying to get on top of Clint here. I don't remember if I get him. I don't think I got him. I was like, I'm just going to defend. But there was a little chance of me getting on the Clint there if I would have walked around and just 1v1ing him, getting that pick. I mean, that would have been ideal, but if he just flickers out, then he's not going to die. So it's kind of super risky at the same time. But if I just walk down right now, I would find him. See, like, I'm kind of like trying to wrap on him, and I just ulted him right there. Now I'm going to get on top of him. And now we get the hook, maybe? Nope. But you see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to wrap on him like I'm a shepherd herding sheep, and then I open with ult. And now I don't have ult, so this is like super bad. And our marksman is dead. Always our marksman is dead. Solana gets the Chang'e trade. I'm just protecting my Xavier here. I'm just making sure that they can't get on Xavier. Okay. And then we end up getting a chip kill because I'm protecting my mage. And I threatened the Clint a little bit, but nothing gonna happen. But yeah, I'm just super protective. Like as soon as someone goes on my marksman or mage, I'm always just turning my attention towards them. And making sure, like escorting them to safety, whatever. So let's see what happens here. I'm trying to see the Lord. I don't know what HP it's at. We get a hook on someone, so I ult, but it was a bad ult. I mean, I got some damage off, but the marksman goes in. The marksman's already dead. I'm trying to get this Martis, but I don't think he dies, actually. He got hooked out, and now I have cooldowns, and he's running away. This is like such an awkward fight. Nice. So Sylvana gets the Clint. Now Phobius is going to chase me, and I'm actually going to outplay him here. With the Calamity Reaper, I auto-attack him with true damage. So I connect them, and then I know he's going to jump on me, so I Winter. And he goes on me again, I auto-attack with Starlium Scythe, and I get the true damage that ends up killing him. And you could say that we should be doing Lord, but like I was really low, and without our tank, I feel like they could just walk all over us. Like Chip could open a portal and bring his teammates at any moment. I mean, maybe if we banned Chip, this game would have been better, but I don't know. It's kind of tough when your marksman just is the first one dying, like 4 team fights in a row. But that doesn't mean I don't make mistakes. I definitely could have played better this game. So I'm just looking. I see the Chip is here. I throw my stun. Oh, so right here, this is important. Look at Moskov. He's in mid. And Chang'e's pushing mid. And it looks like Moskov's going to push mid, but he doesn't. He just comes to this team fight and Chang'e backdoors us. So like what we're doing is correct, but you know, I thought that we would have a marksman to push mid. Instead, he just comes. He doesn't help us with the chip kill, and then he just feeds and we lose the game. I mean, there's not much I could do about that, you know. But anyway, you saw my mistakes and good stuff. GG.